Give me just 1 second. Let me get nice and set up here. Hopefully, you'll be on. Let's see. Come on, Stormtrooper. Hey, how's it going, man? How are you doing? There we go. Hey, sis Carmen. Say hello and a big welcome to the great, awesome Stormtrooper. I know, brother. I know, man. Yeah, there's just so much to type out. So, this is a little bit easier. So you're dealing with internet trolls, right? I've been there. Carmen has been there. I'm the one that normally defends Carmen against her internet trolls. If this is a safe, secure channel, so whatever you say stays between our little group. That's it. Nothing goes further past any of us. We are here to support one another, and so if you want, you let me know. The choice is yours. If you let me know who's attacking you, and I'll go after them. Hi, Grumpy Grandma, how are you doing? You know, yeah, it's unfortunately that's all it's common. That's one of the biggest ways that they want to get to you, by saying that. Yeah, Carmen has been no stranger. I've been no stranger to that. You let me know who it is, and I'll go after them. Not a problem. I used to be a bully in school. I used to be a cyberbully. I used to be a troll. Used to. Now, I am the one that goes after them because I know what it's like. I know how they think. I know how they operate. I can get inside their heads a little bit deep and darker than what they say. Ask Carmen. She's seen some of my comments that I've had to actually stop myself because it was about to go a little bit too far. So yeah, man, just please know that, you know, I'm always here for you to talk. Alright, sounds like a plan. I'm here for you to talk to at any time, man. Just let me know. Let me know what I can do for you. I'll turn this camera around. This is my semi-truck. I'm a truck driver. And so, pretty much, I've got time. I've got time to go after these people. I don't mind. Yeah, exactly. We're like family on here. You're more than welcome to join Carmen's channel too. She and I always stay in constant contact with each other every day. She's like my sister, like my family. So, if you ever need anything, man, just let me know. I know, right? I do need a haircut, yes, but for right now I'm growing out my hair. Yeah, I know, right? It's probably dark. Yes, I am. So, and also says too, if you will, pretty pleased for me if you would go onto his channel and go ahead and support him. His first name is actually Storm, and if you could, let's drop the news report. Thank you, you're awesome. Yeah, let's just drop the first part of his name that he has now. It's so heartbreaking to see him change his name like that, just because the internet has got to him. I mean, his first name is Storm. Don't know his real name, but his YouTube name is Stormtrooper Slimes. So, oh man. Everybody Troll's got his own. Stormtrooper, you still with us? Hopefully so, maybe. Well, hey, if you're not right now, that's okay. Let me go ahead and do this little video for you then. And if you want, yeah, I think we've done awesome too. I'll post this up too. Or I'll keep this up for you. Hopefully you can watch it later. But disregard what those ugly trolls say to you. They're in their own little lives. Whatever you want to call it. They're just miserable, angry for whatever reason. I can. Sweet, awesome. All they want to do is gossip, talk, crap about you. negatively, but at least they're talking about you. No, you're hearing the outside. A bit quieter. But I would say, man, just for you, brush it off. Develop a thick, hard skin towards it. Put up a defense barrier emotionally between the ugliness and the happiness. Try not to let it get to you. It's a little bit harder to do than it is easier to say. The only reason why I can say it is because I've done it for so long that I don't care what people think about me. I really don't. That's their opinion of me. They can say anything in the world that they want. And that's, alright, whatever. That's your opinion, that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. As for me, I really don't care. My day is going to go on. I'm still going to go to bed at night. I'm still going to wake up. I'm still the same person as I was when they were talking crap about me. It's going to be okay. I do blow up from time to time when I've had enough, but, you know, besides that, I do go on and I do defend others, you know, such as yourself, such as this Carmen, Dee, Lisa, you know, whoever is getting bullied, I believe that. I have no problem with it, as I stated before. It's okay. To me, it's fun. It's fun bullying back because, one, they can't handle it. Two, they're going to hate me anyways for what I say, and it's fine. And for three, I guarantee you, if you go back and you reread the comments that I leave, they're actually quite hilarious. And they make the other person look stupid. Uneducated. Same thing as stupid. So very little, tiny, small. And I do it in such a creative ways that either one, they get it at first, and that's fine. Or two, they don't get it until later on in the day when they go back and reread it and say, oh, really? So that's what you meant. That's funny. And I'm quite good at pissing them right back off too. So, as I stated before, let me know who it is, and I guarantee you, I will go back at them. And I want you to go back. I'm going to do this challenge for you. Go back and look at the comments where they have stated. Read the comments. But before you do that, make yourself a bowl of popcorn first. You're going to want the popcorn. And make sure you put extra butter on there too. And, yeah, sit back, read it, enjoy it, crack up laughing. Because if you don't laugh, let me know. And I will make you laugh. I guarantee it. So, Sis Carmen has read some of my comments that I've made against her bullies, and she even cracked up laughing at some of the darker ones that I've seen. Okay. Oops. But, yeah, please do that. And, you know, like I said, get back to me. I'm always here. If I don't respond to you right away, give me about, I don't know, 6 to 10 hours, and I'll get back to you. maybe asleep. So it just depends. But anyways, man, you know, like I said, try to stay happy as much as possible, please. And yeah, try to enjoy the rest of your day, man. I mean, today is Sunday. Don't let body on Sunday. Leave it till Monday, tomorrow. Worry about enjoy the weekend when we have it. Well, that's why we all have it. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of today and then back here. Let's see. This is my back. This is my bed. I sleep here in this room. This is where I stay 24/7. Until I go home. But as for you, man, since you're at your house, exactly, so at the house, have to. You know, except for you, man. Since you're there at your house, enjoy your house, man. Enjoy the time with your family. Family, what matters most. Don't worry about the internet trolls. You know, leave them to the internet. That's their little domain where they can feel big, bad, and powerful. Want to puff out their chest and make their economies are 10 times the size as little small acorns, which are not. That's what they are. Small, tiny acorns. Roasting on an open fire because their life is so miserable. Big deal. Their life is not affecting you, but you're letting it affect you. Don't do that. It's bad. Too much negativity. It kills the soul. Don't let it kill the soul. Don't let it kill your soul. You know, like I said in your comment, Darth Vader is disappointed, or would be disappointed right now, man. Embrace the dark side yet again. Go back to the dark side. So, that's all I got for right now, man. Feel free to hit me up anytime. Really. I'm always here. So, anyways. Yep, thank you, Corbin. Thank you, sis. You're awesome. Yeah, you know, he really does do some good videos. He really does. He's got a killer guitar. I've already seen 2 more of his guitars that are just incredible. That he showed off. Yeah, exactly. You know, this guy actually, he does shout outs to his supporters, which that's phenomenal, you know. Wi-Fi now is Wi-Fi. Sweet. Yeah, it is gorgeous. You know, I want to say so. Really do. Oh, whatever you're doing, do not do this. It's bad for you. Looks like you're on that video, so don't do it. Smoking is bad. Smoking is bad. Besides that, whatever says the candy cane smoker, right? You know, I started out somewhere, right? That's how I got started in the Christmas spirit. Was candy canes. So sorry. she would come back and talk. Poor guy, I feel bad for him, I really do. We've all been there, we all know it sucks.
What you doing, God? Well, I'm posting this video. Giving a big shout out to the awesome Stormtrooper. Supporting him through his little time here. Trying to build him back up again. Hopefully it works. I'm trying to change him one at a time. Yes, we need some goat with some clotted cream and some jam. And some tea for crumpets. Most definitely.
So, Miss Grumpy, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing awesome. Oh, now I'm talking. How are you doing, Miss D today? Okay, oh, that's awesome. Well, you're not gonna believe where I'm at. Yeah, it is hot. Fed up. Uh-oh, with the heat. Yeah, it is a little bit hot outside, isn't it? Well, today I'm coming to you live from Liverpool, New York. Way up north. Actually, I'm just right outside of Syracuse, New York. Oh, good Lord, seriously. Is it doing okay or not too? Oh, 18-year-old car. Oh no. Oh no. These stupid emission laws, I swear. Almost as bad as California. Thought that was only restricted to California. Georgia's adopting them now. Okay, calm. Good. Oh, man. What kind of car is it? Yeah, 18 Oh, I have too much noise still. Oh, it's Volvo. Right on. Trying to adjust my headset where you can understand me hopefully better. Yeah, how about that? Is that better? Or at least a little bit better? Thought it was mine? No. Yeah, it's a little bit windy outside right now. That's not enough to shake the truck, but there is definitely some wind outside. There we go. Let's have some quiet time. There we go. Is that a little bit better? Ooh, it actually feels a little bit nice now. Sweet. Ah, man, too bad there wasn't some shade around here. I'd park right in the shade. Sweet, right on. Right, meow? It's all good. No, that's all good. I mean, I'm gonna, I shut the truck off, but I'm not completely shut down. I mean, I need to do a PTI on it anyways, or a pre-trip, or it's a post-trip inspection. It's one of those inspections that I gotta do. Yeah. So I'm gonna let the truck cool off a minute, or a few minutes. Alright, give me just 1 second. Yep, resume. Boop. Yeah, it was unusually noisy. Yeah, I know. Oh, okay. I was hearing this high pitched noise, and I think it was coming from the engine, but I'm not too sure. Well, something electrical. So, anyways, it's fine. No, it's not. No. Actually, Saturday, I went to the shop. Saturday morning, early, I went to the shop. Yesterday, again, I went to the shop after getting out of the shop yesterday morning. So I'm just pedaling along. Oh, well, not pedaling, but I'm trucking along. After the shop, I get some miles down the road. I don't know how many. I was just zoned out driving. And all of a sudden, I felt kaboom right underneath my feet. And I heard it and I felt it. I'm like, yep, that's not good. And I started seeing little chunks go up in front of the nose of the truck. Look behind me at my mirrors. I didn't see nothing out of the right side, so I looked left. And I saw little black pieces, in varying size, just flying out from underneath the trailer. I blew a tire on the interstate. And so back to the shop I went to get another tire. Yeah, I shredded that tire. I know, right? I'm like, I just can't catch a break yesterday. I really can't. So I was probably down a total of, I think, 18 hours. Yeah, it was better than mud. So yeah, I ended up getting a new trailer tire, got put on, and made it yesterday. A little bit late. Well, actually, not a little bit late. I was more like 7 hours late. But I was early getting to this uh, pickup. Yeah, it could have been a lot worse, true. Um, And so I finally didn't get loaded up until, I don't know, sometime early this morning, where I started driving at, I don't know, 3 something. And I made the little 4 hour trip over here up to New York, which wasn't bad. So I've been over here pretty much all morning, or the rest of this morning. uh, yeah, let's light up another one because I need one. So I'll show you this. This is where I'm sitting at. Right in front of this place. And yeah, this is where I will remain until tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. Yep, there is no shade. Except for what's coming off the front of these trailers. No shade. So, probably here in a few minutes I'll go ahead and end it so I can crank it back up again and get my AC going. Yep. That could be a lot worse than this. It could be that this truck could cut off every 5 minutes and I won't have AC. Like my last company. But hey, I will. But at least with this truck, I can let it stay running and I can have AC around the clock. So that's a plus. But I love jinxing myself, and I'll get myself unjinxed. Somehow ish. I'll unjinx the jinx. Well, hey, Gemma, how are you doing? Wow, so great to see you. How are you doing today, Gemma? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I was just saying how I'm here at the place where I get unloaded, and I'll be here tomorrow morning. How's your day going so far with the with your autism? Is it doing good? And your anxiety? How about your anxiety? Oh, that's cool. You're an hour away from London. That's awesome. Yeah, we're planning a trip to London next year. Good today, thanks. Anxiety is less. You know, that is awesome. I'm so glad to hear that you're having a good day today. That is awesome. I've been catching a couple of your live streams here lately. Oh, did you really? Oh man, and I missed it. I do apologize, Gemma, for missing it. Hopefully, I can catch your next one. About judgments. Oh wow, yeah. This is kind of what this video is about. Big shout out to Stormtrooper. Well, hey Mia, how are you doing? Stormtrooper right now, he is dealing with a bunch of internet trolls and people judging him. And so, um, Gemma, I know as you're aware of the trolls too. As I say, I'll call my dispatcher back later. Um, as I say, I used to be a internet troll myself. I used to be a bully. Um, Now, yeah, it's so sad with him. Now I'm the one that turns around and I fight the internet trolls. I fight the bullies because I know how they are. Um, Unfortunately, I go and take it just a little bit farther than what they do. And I know it's bad, but pretty much it's the only way to get them to realize what they're doing is actually wrong. And so it's yeah, I defend against them. Yeah, I became a dad. um, I defend them. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, that's awesome. I do too, Gemma, and in a way, I just put a twist on it, and I dish it right back out to them. Oh, I bet, Mia. I bet you have too. Um, like I said, feel free anytime to contact me. Let me know who they are, and I'll go after them. It doesn't bother me. I don't care one bit. Um, that's their opinion. Um, I don't care what they think about me. I put up my emotional defense barrier when I do it, and I leave that side on that side, and I leave me on this side. And so, yeah, me that goes for you too. Um, why didn't you tell me, Grumpy, when I was there? I would have taken care of him while I was there. Um, I have no problem going after him. I really don't. So, feel free anytime. Let me know who it is, and I'll go after him. I don't mind one bit. To me, it's fun. Oh, it's a female. Oh, those are particularly challenging. Yeah, I know, Gemma. Malicious. Yeah, that's true. Um, and Gemma, that's awesome that you do that. You know, like I tell everybody, you can't let them get to you. And like I was telling Stormtrooper, he just needs to try and brush it off and ignore their comments. Um, it's a little bit harder to do and say, yeah, and just give them the boot. And that's all you can do. Block them. I mean, Make it to where they can't come back. Yep, block and ignore, and that's it. That's all you can do. Uh, well, unless you're like me and like to play the little game for a little bit before I go and do that. It's for me, it's quite funny, but yeah. So maybe Gemma, can you answer this question? Since you've been talking to him a little bit longer than I have, when did he change his name? Was it within the past day or two? I know it had been just recently that he changed his name. I know she is. Okay, yeah. See, I noticed it today when I watched his newest video earlier today, and that's when I'm like, "Yep, nope, come on, dude, let's do this. Talk to me." You know, I had to reach out to him and try and see if he couldn't talk to me. Um, yeah, no, like I was saying earlier, I mean, I feel bad for him, I really do, and we've all been there. Really? 14 accounts? Way to go, man. Dude. Oh, man. Oh, God. Trolls bus. Okay. Inviting the trolls in to play. Uh, that's only a level that he can go if he steps it up to my level to handle that. Taking that on this early in his stage is it's courageous, it's brave. I give that to him. Um, man, yeah, exactly right. That would be that would be my good title, huh? Trouble, jump on, let's do it. Oh wow, okay. Uh, so that's probably when you have one too many accounts, you don't know which one you're on, and until you jump on somebody else's feed, and then it's like, oops, I shouldn't have signed in with that one. I should have signed in with a different one. But yeah, I used to do that too a lot. I used to manage countless of different accounts that I've had. Uh, Especially when YouTube or not YouTube, but Yahoo Chat was the thing in the past. When Yahoo Chat first came out, that was where I started my whole cyberbully, cyber troll um, ordeal on there after I got attacked a couple of times. Yes, I do believe that too, Jim. I really do. Um, yes, old school Yahoo chat rooms when they first came out. Oh man, that was the thing back then. I used to search around hours and hours for those AOL disc that had 200 or 2,500 hours of AOL free. And I would pop it in and spin the whole entire disc, and I'd have to go out and find another disc just so I could get back on because I spent all my time doing that. You know, yeah. And then a lot of people will get to a point where they're sick and tired of it. And so to counteract them getting bullied, they then turn around and become the bullier. Yep, hated when somebody needed the phone. Yep, I know, right? Disconnect AOL, stick in the house phone, make the call. Hurry up, people. Come on, come on. I need back on the computer. Hurry up, hurry up. Doop. Plug it back in. Had to wait for AOL to start right back up again. Yeah, it's. I mean, I did too. I got bullied in school. Not gonna lie, I did. Uh, Elementary school, I got bullied. Middle school up until about, I don't know, the seventh grade, and I actually invited one of the bullies out to the courtyard in front of everybody, and I let him beat me up for probably 6 or 7 long, long minutes. I mean, he almost got the best of me until I had enough, and I let my rage and anger out, and I sent him to the hospital, and I got expelled for standing up for myself. But that's okay. There was always different schools. That's how I looked at it. But I made sure that in every school that I went to, it was known you do not mess with me the first day. you couldn't see me being an internet troll? Oh my gosh, Gemma. Oh man. Um Why thank you, I know. Uh Even though I'm not surprised that I don't have more supporters, it's a-okay. They'll come soon enough. Um yeah. I wish that I had screenshots of everything that I've typed in my messages against other bullies. That if you would see it, if you were having a bad day, trust me, you would laugh immediately. Um, there again, I took it way too far than what it needed to be. I had to stop myself once because that would have been way overboard. I've already had my channel taken down from YouTube because of one of the comments that I made, in which they labeled me a cyberbully from YouTube itself. But because I'm a truck driver, I delivered to the YouTube headquarters several different times. So I know people that work at YouTube headquarters. So all I had to do was make a phone call, and I got my channel back. That easy. It's nobody can get rid of me that easy. Really can't. So yeah, I was glad to get my channel back after I explained, what happened, and they looked at the evidence and they saw it that I was bullying, I was trolling the trolls in defense of other people. All right, have fun at the store. So, I have no idea. That won't be said, but exactly. That's all I did. I just picked right back. You know, but it wasn't classified as picking. It was more of I went savage on them and then some. Um, and I was cracking up laughing the whole time I did it, except for this one comment that I held back. Um, I didn't want to. I didn't really want to type it out. I could have. I wanted to, but being the better person, um, that would have really made me one of them, and I didn't want to be. I didn't want to become that person again. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it does. It really does. And I'm like this with every single buddy that I meet. Um, I treat them like family because that's just how I am. I call you brother or sister. Some people take it, they don't know how to react to it, so they kind of shy away and say, please don't. And I'm like, hey, okay, right on. Not a problem. If you accept it, hey, right on. Cool. I call Karma, Grumpy, um, Lisa, a couple others. I call them all my sisters, or more like family. Um, that's just who I am. And in return, I also defend everybody against their problems. I know you have, and thank you so much. You were awesome. And I see that, and I've been watching you. I've been watching all your videos while I can, and I mean you're a fantastic, brave, courageous person. You really are. As I said in one of my comments on one of the videos, no, it was on one of the live streams actually. When you were sharing both of those wonderful poems, I I, I was like, man, that's just you were so brave for sharing your thoughts about your anxiety and the autism when it happens. You're opening up and sharing that willingly with all of us, and that's just amazing. Thank you. Really, I mean, you could have fooled me with that. I mean, only for a year. Wow. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm so excited. I can't wait to hear the new material. That's phenomenal. And I see it's so hard that you have to go through, this life with your autism and anxiety. Um, Not a lot of people take time to get to know the real you through your problems that you're facing right then and there. They, you may only open up to people when you're having a good day, or maybe people only see you when you're having a good day. They don't see you when you're having a bad day. And that right there, that is so sad that you have to go through life like it's a big theater, like you have to play act like nothing's going on. You have to put on this mask, and it's a mask of only a smile, and that's it. It doesn't show a frowny face. It doesn't show a sad face, or you crying, or a deep, sad, and hurt face, because that's what you want people to see. And for like people like such as myself, and for D, or Grumpy, for Carmen, we want to see you, the real you, when you're having those moments of having a bad day, so we can hopefully maybe see and understand a little bit about what you know what autism and what anxiety is really like. I know I watched that. I still have yet to make a comment on it, but I've been a little bit too busy here lately. I do apologize, but I'm trying to get around to everybody's videos. I have a lot of videos to get around to. But yeah, I know, and I know it's bad, but yes, I'm American. I live here in the U.S. and Mississippi. Um, that's my home base, but I am actually a truck driver. So I drive semis, the big 18 wheelers. Oh, thank you. Um, I was actually born in Galveston, Texas. That's where I got my accent from. Thank you. I'm a southerner. But uh, since I'm a truck driver, I drive all across America. And I was in Pennsylvania yesterday. I'm now in New York. Oh, that's awesome. A lot of times I go to Ohio, a lot of places up north. Oh, of course. And so I'll show you this actually, Miss Gemma, if you will give me just a second. Uh, oh, cool. Oh, let's see.
Say hello to my bare feet.
All right, Miss Gemma, you ready for this? Just for you. Here is my truck that I drive. If I can get the whole thing in the picture at once. And there she is. Ah, thank you. Yeah, it is amazing. This is what I'm confined to every day. Yes. Oh, thank you. Yes. I do love the colors on it too. Um, it's I put a lot of work into this thing. Well, me and my friend who actually owns it, we put a lot of work into this thing, getting it back to somewhat normal. Oh, and so I'll take you on a little tour real quick. Here is my dash. It's a lot of instruments and a lot of switches to keep up with. I have got my fridge here. That I've got food. That's my sad little fridge. I've got to do grocery shopping here soon. Oh, here we go. Here's my new addition. I've got my CB radio here. Yep, no kit. No kettle. Okay. Popping towards the back. More food. I've got more food. More food. Over here, forgive that mess. Yep, this is where I sleep, inside the truck. Like I said, forgive the mess, but as you can see, more food. I've got coffee. I've got more food. More food. Chex Mix. But yeah, this is my bed, which is messy. Got my coffee pot right there for coffee. I have got my microwave. I've got a TV for entertainment. And the reason why is because come on. I'm just gonna go ahead and break this out now. I have an Xbox. Hey, entertainment Xbox. Xbox. And somewhere up in this Call of Duty. Grand Theft Auto. So yeah, I've got entertainment here. Right? That's on my list of things to get next. Let's see, how many nights do I sleep in the truck? I sleep in this truck for 30 days, 30 nights, and then I go home to my wife and 2 kids. Sweet. See you when you get back. Have fun. I normally spend 30 days out on the road, and then I go home for a couple of days, and then I come back out on the road for another 30 days and repeat the process. Yeah, it is, but it pays the bills, for one. For two, it is a sacrifice that I have to make in order to keep this economy going. It's just the nature of the business, or not business. It's more like a lifestyle for me. I do. I really get to see some lovely places. Like this place here. This is the first time I've ever been here. Up in Liverpool, New York, which is quite funny. And we actually have a lot of towns over here, towns, cities, same thing, that are named over in the UK, which is funny. Like we actually have a little city called London over here. We'll look it up. It's funny. Gosh, I mean, a couple other great towns that we have over here, y'all have over there, and I still crack up laughing. Like Manchester, we have a Manchester over here, a Manchester over there. But Well, it's getting hot outside, so I've had this truck off long enough. It's time to crank the AC up. And Jim, I really hope you enjoy the rest of your day today. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Uh, I've got a phone call to make too. On top of that, so I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day, and I'll see you later. Thank you for joining in. You're awesome.